feel at the board. He's just been calm and able to, even in some slightly uncomfortable positions, deal with the pressure. I think if I were Jordan, as I try to actually consider moves rather than the structure, I'd probably move my queen off the f file. I'm not sure it's entirely necessary, but I don't see the harm in just like retreating my queen to e2. This knight d5 move I know is going to happen anyway, and I'll just move my knight to e4. So I'm not afraid of knight to d5 because I love the e4 square. Knights should be in front of isolated pawns, and in particular in front of double isolated pawns. And something that's really important, that even if it undoubles pawns, I don't know if I would take on f4 because you don't have to, but something like this is still going to be pleasant for white because you have this knight on e4 and it's a dark square bishop. So you have an outpost and that knight can never be attacked. I would prefer to have that trade of bishop for knight if I didn't undouble those pawns there. So maybe start with just a queen g4 or something a little calmer. But the point remains that a knight on e4 is just a really beautiful piece.
Absolutely. And well, one thing Vidit and Pragg have in common today, both of them are getting very low on time. But if we switch the camera up again, I don't know if Pragg is still there. Another thing they had in common is they were both sort of dancing behind the board, although now Pragg is standing still. But just a second ago, we could see him, like Vidit a few days ago, against Sam Shankland. If you haven't seen it, head to the chess.com. I think it's on the Clips YouTube. The two players bobbing away, and Pragg is back in movement, waiting for Jordan to make his next move. And Jordan actually decides to take on f6.
Wow. If I am Pragg, I'm taking back with the pawn because I don't like this pawn structure. I don't know if you know this, Fiona, but I don't like this pawn structure.
No, I hadn't quite understood that. I don't think you made that clear enough, Robert.